Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. For this special figure showcase we're going to be looking at the new Earthrise War for Cybertron Arcee. So what we're going to do in this video, I'm going to unbox her, take her out, we'll have a quick look at her in a robot mode, and then of course we'll have a look at her in her alternate mode. This is a new figure, so let's see what she's like. I want to make a quick thank you to Robot Recruits, from which I ordered this from, and it came very quickly and yeah, packaged really well. I've had this a couple of days, but I haven't been able to do the review yet, purely because if any of you saw the actual unboxing, you'll know that one of these is for my son, so I've got to do this on the quiet. So here we go. This is going to be 15 steps to transform her. I have heard reports that she's a shell former from some Transformers fan groups. That's some great artwork there. There's the arc. Looking forward to see what Titan that is in the next round, which basically means obviously that she sort of fits inside a shell. So I'm going to do something slightly different this video. I'm going to open her as we're talking here now so we can have a look at it and then see what she's like. When it comes to the transformation process though, I won't do the transformation on camera. Again, a couple of reasons. One, to keep the video length down, and I know that, speaking from experience, obviously transforming toys for so many years, that sometimes it takes the fun away of being able to do it yourself and learn yourself. So there's two reasons. So obviously we've got her instruction book here. That looks straightforward. It definitely does look like a shell though. We'll have a look at that in a second. There's the artwork. In fact, I might have a go at getting that out now. Let's see what it says on there, shall we? So yeah, I don't tend to buy too many of the newer figures now. That's basically just down to the fact that I've run out of space. And let's be honest, the Generations lines now, they do just... Oh, there we go. Dominus. Can you see that? Dominus Junkian. So Junkian Domain, I imagine that says. So as I was saying, yeah, I don't tend to buy too many of the newer figures because although these Siege ones are very, very good, down the Generations lines, and you've probably seen the fact that I've been doing a couple of these videos now where I collect all the figures that I've got together with the same character, and yeah, it's reaching into the tens on some of them. So although I've just said, and I'm going to say it again, these Siege lines are fantastic. So there we go, that's what's in the packet. Here she is. So there she is. She looks very good, to be fair. She actually looks a lot better than the Thrilling 30 one that I've got. She's got a little gun there. Yeah, there's obviously the shell part they mean at the back, but of course, you know, they've got to work out some sort of transformation. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take her out of the packaging and I'll be with you in a sec. Right then, so I've taken her out of the packaging, and what is quite surprising is even with that huge amount of kibble on the back, which I do believe comes off, which I will take off in a second, she's still standing upright and by herself. And what I mean by huge amount of kibble is that there. Now I do believe, obviously that's going to be a hovercraft, but I'll have a look at that in a second. But as with all the new figures, I mean, fantastic articulation, shoulders, elbows, wrists, knees, hips, everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And she's very, very cartoon accurate. I do really, really like that. So I'm going to have a go at taking this off now. Let's see if it comes out, or do we unclip it from here? Maybe we just unclip it from there. Let's have a look. So that looks more like the figure that they're going to display. I'll leave that there for a second. And then that folds up by the looks of it. And that's it there. So there we go. So there is two pins. Can you see the dowels? Yep, there's the two dowels either side. And she's got obviously holes in her feet. So let's have a look at this. I do like this idea, to be fair. They're going to have to do one obviously with Danny soon, aren't they then? So if we turn her and swivel her hips maybe so she can stand on that. As you can tell, never done this before. But yeah, she does stand on there. And there's probably more to fold out, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. But yeah, she stands on there. No problem whatsoever. So you can take all that kibble off her. But yeah, let's just have a quick look at her now without all that on her back. Obviously we know she's going to transform into some form of Cybertronian future vehicle. But there you go. Great figure. Here's a little gun. And this fits very, yeah, nice into her hand there. She can point, she can aim. There we go. So there she is in robot mode. Let's transform her into car then and see what she looks like that. Right then, just before we transform her, I've had a quick look and this is the correct hovercraft. So you can actually fold these out. Because it was brand new and I was trying to move it earlier, I was a bit worried that I was going to break it, but nope, there you go, they do actually fold out as well. So I didn't show you that 2 seconds ago, I'm just correcting myself right there. And there you go, looks very good. Again, dowels on the feet fitted nicely, but there you go, the hovercraft bits do fold out at the side as well. They are very, very stiff though, so you may think that you're going to break them. I thought I was going to break them and that's why I didn't pull it out initially, but I've done it now and there you go, they do pull out. So now you're going to see her in an alternate mode. Okay then, so here she is in a transformed mode, and I mentioned earlier that she's known as a shell former, and I can completely concur with that. And what that basically means is you've just got this nice shell on the outside. Don't get me wrong, it looks okay, but of course underneath there she is. She's just all folded up, and you can't see obviously, but you can just tell that that is a big shell. Transformation process is a little tricky, to be honest. Getting it all to fit in. I knocked this off a couple of times, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It looks good, doesn't it? It's just good to actually have another Arcee. Obviously she was massively missing from the 1986 lineup of toys, but there she is. So that's it, that's the alternate mode there. No place that I know of, unless I can put this on the bonnet. Can you? Oh yeah, there you go. I don't know if it's supposed to go there. I've just literally looked at that and put it there, and that's where it'll fit. But there she is. That is a quick look at the new, oh you see it's come out already, at the new War for Cybertron Earthrise Arcee. I hope you enjoyed looking at it. It might have given you a decision whether you want to buy it yourself. Definitely think that the robot mode, in honesty, looks a lot better than the car mode, and to be honest, I display all my newer figures in the robot mode anyway, so she'll be being displayed in robot mode. But there she is, the new Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy. Keep your suggestions coming in with the other videos. Obviously, I've got a couple of new figures. I do tend to mainly do G1 figures, but I've obviously got loads of others. So yeah, keep your suggestions coming in. Like and subscribe, please. And of course, do take care.